Hi, it's CatAtMat, and today I played on my friend JJ's Minecraft server for the better or worse. You see, this server is fighting based, and I am not because I suck at PvP. But I am pretty good at grinding and building, so JJ asked me to join so he wouldn't have to do that stuff. And I'm a nerd who doesn't have anything else to do, so I said yes for some stupid reason. Little did I know how much pain I was about to experience. The start. So, the start of the server, we have 1 hour of grace period for everyone. Me and JJ get our basic stone tools and such, and then we start off. We have a pit stop to cook up some food, and when we started voting, we saw Touch It. Now, Touch It is a mutual friend of ours, but he's not teaming with us on this server. You see, on this server, you only have 5 lives, and you lose them by dying from other players. But you can have teammates who don't count as actual deaths, but you can only have 3 of them. And me and JJ were teamed with another player, XCal, so Touch It could kill us, and we could kill him. Anyway, JJ scares him, and we go back to adventuring.
Hello, Touch It. What you doing over there?
He's not
Hello,
in PC anymore.
JJ.
He's just upset. He got upset and left.
Wait. I wanna scare him.
After a while, JJ had to stop and deal with server issues while also playing Minecraft, so he's kind of there, but not. I went to a jungle and got a jungle sapling. We found a pirate ship that had some cove armor trims, which are nice, along with a treasure map. So while JJ was busy with server stuff, I went to find where it was. And when I got there, I couldn't find it. So JJ had to come and he did some trick where he knew exactly where it was and then didn't tell me how to do it. But it's fine. After a while of some more jumping around, we find a desert village and decide to camp there.
Oh my god, Cat.
Why do you
It's sitting
like
down.
this
Look at
stupid
it.
thing so much?
They're adorable. Look at that.
You're stupid. JJ was ecstatic about the camel, but I didn't really care and started trapping villagers for ease of access, and JJ goes mining. Well, JJ got bored of mining, and I was still trading with villagers and setting up stuff, so he decided to go to the nether to get blaze rods. I stay at the village trading sticks. After a while, JJ dies.
No! Are you serious? The one freaking
My
place
friend-
I decided to dig down.
So, he makes me go with him to get blaze rods, and to my protest, I went. We started killing blazes, and then he dies, so I hole up, because I'm not good at fighting anything, and I put his stuff in a chest. Then he comes back and gets his stuff, I give him my shield, we get what we need for blaze rods, and leave to go get bone blocks. But, JJ has to fall first, and we get separated, and I'm freaking out, because I hate the nether, and I only have an iron armor, which will not protect me for too long, so I get 1 set of bone blocks and make JJ come back with me to the overworld. And this whole time, JJ is streaming his point of view live with people like Winter watching and some other person called Super Scientist, who was an old viewer. Once JJ ends his stream, we decide that we should hide the villagers, so I start mining under the well, and JJ is like, hey, we're gonna go kill the Ender Dragon. So I get dragged along this ride, and he takes me through the nether, a weird cave, and then to the stronghold. We activate it and go in. Once we get to the island, JJ and me do the normal stuff, break the crystals, kill the Ender Dragon. I suck at the bone sword, though, so I'm just kind of watching JJ do all the work for me. And once we kill the Ender Dragon and get the egg, we go back to base, make an e-chest, and store all our stuff inside. And since no one else is even close to messing with the end, both of us go back, and we decide to start investing, which goes pretty well, as we kill shulkers, find 2 ships, so we both have elytras, and we start looking for a third one for our other teammate, XCal, who has been having a normal life at this point and not playing Minecraft all day. JJ accidentally ends up looking at an Enderman and falls to his death. Which, it's fine. Everything was reobtainable, so I just start walking all the way back to the portal, 2,000 blocks away, because I don't want to die and lose my levels too for some reason. So after I'm back, I start moving all the villagers underground and accidentally kill them with water, because for some reason I didn't think the water that I was using them to fall down would also cause them to drown. So we ended up with only 3 villagers, so I had to start rebreeding them and get them back up to what we had previously. And meanwhile, JJ got bored again and decided that he had to spill some blood. So he gets Toxic to do a trade with them, and then kills Toxic after the trade. So Toxic's kind of now upset with us.
Remember to keep your eyes open at night.
Are you trying to be intimidating, Toxic?
That does not work.
And we suspected that he was teamed up with Sky or FXpo.
Dude, FXpo does not know how to PvP. This guy's actually like the worst out of some of us, I think.
And we're not too worried about that, but we didn't realize how angry Toxic was with us because he also got Winja, the person who was watching JJ earlier on the stream, to team with him. And they found our base because of that.
I swear to God, he's here. I see. Oh, yep, FXpo's here.
So all three go invis and sneak attack, and even though JJ noticed something strange before they all attacked, we still ended up dying. I died and respawned in the base, and I hid. JJ came back down, and we had to try and have him escape without dying, but that failed. But luckily, we don't allow spawn camping at someone's own base, so they weren't allowed to kill us more than once, so we only lost 1 life each, and I was able to sneak around just enough to get our enchanting set up, and Toxic and his team didn't really raid much of our base, and it still hurt though, because even we had an E-chest, but that was about it, so we were pretty bummed up, and JJ lost to Elytra due to this, but the issue was we didn't have a Silk Touch pickaxe to even get our ender chest, but I had all the components, so we were still able to have one. Base number 2. After all of that, me and JJ were pretty bummed, so we just started searching for a new base to make and got off for a while. Now, as a builder, it takes me a while to do anything, but luckily, due to time zones differences, during a certain part of my day, no one else is online. However, the server is also a little more laggier during that time, but it's fine. So I make the entire base with villagers and enchanting setup, and we literally basically lost nothing. Well, I didn't get full diamond back yet, but it was getting late and I needed to sleep due to dying from iron golems 2 times. So I tell JJ the chords for him and Excal, and I log off. When I come back on, I find out Excal's here now, and JJ got us an ally called GTD, which is nice. While I was offline, JJ had raided Toxic, and apparently Toxic had also found our base because I didn't mine down low enough, but I questioned that with the random jungle trees right by outside our base and the raid that was started before I logged off. But okay, I'll mine down lower next time. Well, JJ forgot to tell me when they were raided, and I log on.
Cat, you should get out of there as soon as
Oh,
possible.
sorry, my bad.
Wherever you are.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
go via
hi.
the overworld. Go via the overworld. Oh God, he's gonna kill you.
Can I escape?
That's the one thing he's gonna do. He's gonna put like fire.
Shit.
What is killing you?
Rip. GG.
Okay.
I think he's holding you hostage, Cat. Do you have an E-chest? Do you have the E-chest there?
Yeah,
Somewhere.
yeah.
Put your armor and stuff in there. Just
Kill
be
yourself
quick
if you
about it.
can. Just kill yourself if you can.
Yeah.
Okay, they'll get my diamond armor, but I dropped my tools in there.
Cat, just tell them to kill you.
We'll let
Yeah.
you live for the dragon egg.
Like that's a scam. Just kill yourself. Like
How
kill
about-
yourself so you don't lose a life. Like, is there any way you can kill yourself
How-
easily?
I'm trapped in
On the
city
wall,
now.
Guys, we're just doing
You're
CatAtMat.
you're trapped inside what? Oh. They put lava on you? Oh, he's above you.
Maybe not
Can
be.
I not
Yeah.
be in Avi? It's claustrophobic.
Oh.
Wait,
Okay,
drown
that's
yourself,
better.
drown
That's
yourself,
better
drown-
at least. That's better.
Drown yourself,
Okay,
drown yourself, drown
um,
yourself.
No. Go in your inventory. We want to see what you have.
Drown
Oh, they're
yourself,
making you
drown
an
yourself.
they're making you an exhibit. They'll take
Just
them away.
drown, just drown, just drown, just drown.
Try to kill yourself somehow.
So
Just
should I
drown,
just
just
should I just
drown,
kill
just
myself?
drown.
Because I feel like they're gonna
Yeah.
kill me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try to kill yourself. Try
He's
to kill
already
yourself
hit me
somehow.
though. He's already hit me though.
It doesn't matter, try. Let's all go.
I seriously doubt that that's our. I think that's the time for him to like be in the death message.
What we're gonna do?
No,
Kill you?
no, they took my water.
They got rid of your water. Wait, cat.
Yeah.
How do you do the grave command? How do you do the grave command? Tell her. She probably has a grave somewhere.
Do slash graves. Do slash graves.
Slash graves. Okay,
Do slash
cat.
graves.
Do slash graves, and then. Oh. No. Tell JJ to come here.
Sick.
I'm not going over there. She didn't do anything. Just say
I
I
just
didn't do
signed
anything.
on!
Oh, JJ.
I
Yeah,
just
she
signed
said,
on.
Say I'm innocent.
Oh.
Your cat dies.
Uh,
I'm not going over there. I make base for you. You're really just trying, cat. Are you dead?
yeah, I'm gonna die.
Shit.
Base number 3. We're setting at spawn. I make JJ give me the coords to the new base and start heading there. Excal also gets on and starts making his way there too. Now, when me and Excal are in VC, we have 2 modes. Serious mode, where we literally don't say anything. So we started off in serious mode since we just lost a base, but after a while traveling, I find a pirate ship, raid it, and continue to go to the new base. And then I run into Excal where I find out I was going the wrong way.
Oh, hi.
You're going in the wrong way.
I'm tired. I'm really tired.
I mean, first I was scared shitless. I was like, who's this? I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck is going the wrong way? You went forward, huh?
So now we're in goofy mode laughing at my stupidity. And going ahead, we make a pit stop and I raid a temple. He looks at the village. While looking around, he finds a camel and starts riding it. And I join in too, because why not? And in a fit of stupidity, we decide that we must take this camel all the way to our new base, which is like still 1,000 blocks away.
Hello? I'm back.
Hi.
Hey, we're
Here's
doing
my dad.
stupid things now.
So as me and Scout traverse the mini biomes, we are filtered by water. And at first we just start pushing the camel across the water, but after a while we made a more efficient way. You see, most mobs can be put in boats, and we tried that and failed, but came up with something better. For entities can stand on boats, even if they're not in them. So Excal drove the boat as I moved the camel, resulting in the best thing ever made.
In another.
Let's go.
Oh, you're on a camel?
Yeah. It's the only thing worth of joy. We need to call him Joy.
Literally, it's the only thing that brought me joy. Please work. Oh, my beloved. Okay, so I have an idea.
What's your idea?
Sit on the
Jim?
camel. Sit on the camel. Okay, stand on the boat now. Let me sit on the boat. Now I will slowly walk. Walk.
This is glorious.
This needs to be animated.
I will animate this. I promise.
Just the fucking...
A
Just
camel
the
on the
fucking...
boat?
Yeah, camel
Yeah.
fucking walking on the boat. Hey, listen, it works. It's faster than fucking pushing the camel.
It is.
Once we finally got to the base, JJ was upset about us bringing a camel here and told us to get rid of it. But the thing is, when me and Excal commit to something, we commit to it. So now we're putting our new friend in the base. Excal starts mining all the way down to -55 because that's where the base is at, and we need to have the camel get down there somehow. So we make a giant hole so the camel can just fall, but it needs to be a 3x2. So JJ's protesting, but after a while, he finally submits, and he actually starts helping us get our new camel down into the base. I end up staying at the top since I'm poor again and only have leather armor, so I just end up being on camel sitting duty. After a while, the hole is dug, and we drop him down. Now that he's down here, we obviously need to make him a room, so Excal starts digging that while I'm sent to villager duty, as that's the reason why I'm on this server in the first place. So while Excal is getting sheep and stuff to make a false sky in our camel's room, we come up with the name Alejandro. A very fitting name, if you ask me. So as I'm getting wood, librarians, mining out areas for specific villagers, Excal makes Alejandro his very own room. JJ's also setting up a water elevator for our base at this time, and he also ends up goofing around and falling to his death and timing a crash sound effect to it, which was pretty funny.
My mom
Cat,
dropped
you know
this.
what you should do?
What?
Animate.
Later that day, I start grinding for good gears and diamonds, so I'm not just wearing leather armor. And our ally GTD gets back on and is like, yo, JJ leaked our coords. And I'm like, great! So another base is going to be raided. Wonderful! The nice thing is, though, Toxic's team is all asleep, so I can get what I need and then leave to start a new base. So while GTD is setting traps, I'm grinding for some moderately okay gear. Base number 4. After GTD gets off and I had acquired some okay gear, I head off to start a new base. Because, you see, I was frustrated with how this would be the 3rd base to be potentially raided, so I decided that this one would be underwater. So I end up going to a previous village while adventuring and found an area underwater that is in a water cave and start mining down and then setting up to drop villagers down. Once they were dropped, I started getting rid of the cobble that I placed to bring the villagers down. Well, when I went back down to get some materials, I see that there are no villagers. So in anger, I log off and go to replay mod and find out that the villagers went all the way down, but they decided to swim back up and drown themselves while I was breaking the cobble. So, in anger, I logged off for a while. I'm starting to make dumb mistakes again, and it's making me get burnt out. Well, the next day, our previous base gets raided, and I sadly forgot about Alejandro. I knew that the base was going to be raided, and I could have saved Alejandro, but my anger clouded my judgment, and Winja killed him. In my grief, I told JJ about the base I started, and me and him worked together to remake the hole and get the villagers down, along with the water elevator. Once that was done, we logged off for a while. We were both getting discouraged at this point. Toxic had, in 3 days, destroyed both of our bases when we only got him twice. Not to mention me and JJ were both on 3 lives compared to his 4. We were fighting a losing battle at this point, but quitting is for lamos, so we got back to it. When I got back online, Excel had made a grave for our beloved camel, which was fitting since we were right by the desert that we had found him. So Alejandro was buried in his original home. After paying respects, I went to villager work to get a looting 3 sword, so JJ could finish making an Enderman farm he started. After an hour or 2 of grinding villagers, I got him his sword and he gave me his. While I was grinding for villagers, me and him decided that this base was going to look good and well put together, so he got dark oak for me to decorate the base, which I had a lot of fun doing. Excel was also grinding for bees at that time and accidentally pissed all of them off, so he sent JJ to go breed them, and JJ also accidentally pissed all of them off, so I came to save the day and bred them so Excel would have at least 2 bees that wouldn't kill him. After all that chaos, when JJ got the Enderman farm finished, I had some tools and armor I wanted to max out, so I made JJ lead me to where the Enderman farm is. Once there, I started grinding for some more good armor, finally with mending, as I had got a bunch of mending and breaking books from trading in our previous page, to which JJ also wanted. So after haggling with JJ, he gave me the dragon egg so he could use as many books as he wanted. After getting the gear I wanted, I went back to the base and I started mining out an area to build. You see, I want this place to be cozy, and what's more cozy than a Pokemon? That's right, I'm going to build a Pokemon, specifically Gengar, since we're all skimming on this server. So Excel sees me doing this and starts helping, since I'm going to go mining for netherite when most people are offline, and he doesn't want to go mining since most of the server is on at the current time. So he just wants a share of what I get, which is fine with me since I don't really want to mine this whole area alone. And while we were mining, we found like 32 diamonds with a fortune pickaxe, which was pretty nice. And when we were near the end, Excel started playing Spleef against me. Anyway, after that, I got all the concrete I needed and broke all of it in the area we carved out since I didn't want to go up and risk people seeing us. Even if the base was well hidden, that doesn't mean people couldn't follow us in with invisibility potions. So once I got the necessary blocks, I started building one layer at a time. However, when I got to the last few layers, I was off a stack of purple blocks and had to get more, but it was fine. Gengar was finished and I was ready to start mining. To not bore you with all the details, I basically spent like 8 hours mining. Oh, it felt like 8 hours. For netherite, and also went to go get diamonds while I was at it. And all that time rewarded me with 20 netherite. 20! Oh, man, that was not worth the time at all. But anyway, I wanted to upgrade my tools and stuff, but realized I didn't have any armor to upgrade thingies to use, so I had to wait till JJ got on. While I was separating villagers into different areas, this person, R&B, was having a really hard time, and I wanted to help them since I felt bad, so I proposed a trade. If he got the course Toxic Space, I would give him Prot 4 Mending and Breaking Armor. So I went back to grinding villagers and got the armor in about an hour-ish. Once JJ was on, he gave me what I needed, and I instantly started duplicating the armor stuff, and then I made it. I had netherite. After that, I forged it and put the cove arbor trims that I kept this whole time, because why not? So finally, I have full netherite armor. I am no longer poor anymore. I am rich! After having netherite for only a few minutes, I got to the enchanting area and see someone invisible. Toxic's team got into our base again, and they got there from being invids and following JJ. The amount of anger and frustration was ridiculous. The fall. Both me and JJ were defeated. We were both on 2 lives. Toxic was still on 4. It all felt futile. We decided to meet up at our first base to re-gear, but JJ had another idea. He thought he might have known where Toxic Space was and started searching. Later, he found it and was planning to jump sky when he logged back on with GTD. I went through the nether with no armor and got to the cords that he sent me so I could give JJ full netherite armor so we could have a better chance of jumping sky, as I had extra diamonds and netherite that I could use to upgrade my backup armor I was going to give to R&B. Once I was there, JJ got his armor and I suited up in diamond. So as GTD was setting up the area, I also had some cobwebs that JJ gave me from the start of the server that we placed to stop him from moving. However, when we were setting up, Sky logged on, and we had to start fighting him instantly. He escaped, and there was no way we were going to win. JJ told me to log off, and while I was waiting, Sky came back with Winja, and JJ told me not to go on. But both JJ and GTD died when Toxic also got on. So our ambush had turned into a slaughter. We had failed. Previously, I told JJ that his last death should be a fair battle to determine who was better. Well, we were here, and JJ asked Toxic to a fair battle that if he won, JJ would be banned. Toxic agreed, and I asked to watch as one of the JJ's teammates, to which they also agreed to, but then Winja was being a bit of a butt and started attacking me. I combat logged because that wasn't what we just agreed upon. Winja apologized, I logged back on, we set up the area by the beach, and I watched. JJ was nervous, but ready. JJ, you got this.
You got more help than him.
JJ! Come on! You can do this!
God damn it.
Oh, you're so close, dude.
Just run at him, run at him, run at him.
Oh, let's go! JJ won. He won. But he was still burnt out and let them kill him. It was bittersweet. And when Toxic realized that JJ didn't have the dragon egg, all eyes went to me. I bargained to get my first netherite for the dragon egg. Winja was still being an ass and took the armor and killed me. Toxic apologized and killed Winja for the items back, and I got my armor back.
Are we chill? Or are you guys gonna still be going after me? Or?
Yeah, I just need to kill GTD and I'm done with this server.
After that, I left and got out of there with 1 life left. I wasn't sure how to feel about all this, so I talked with Excal, and he said he was just doing this to hang out with me and JJ with no real reason to keep playing since I was only on this server because of JJ. I built a house, and as I was thinking while building, I realized that for those who enjoy Minecraft through grinding, they're really missing out what Minecraft really is. Fun times with friends. Although, it did get mean at the end with Winja, the fun times with our camel Alejandro and carving out that area with Excal or going through the nether in the end with JJ was a lot of fun for me, so with that in mind, I logged off thinking of the good times.
CatAtMat Productions.